Morning. Let's talk about money. Or actually, let's talk about what's underneath money. Because money is the thing most people say they want, and abundance is the thing they actually need. And there's a gap between those two things that most people never address. And that gap is the whole problem. I want to start with something real. Something I know a lot of you are walking around with, even if you wouldn't say it out loud. There is a version of you. It might be running right now. It might have been running for years. That believes money is hard to get and easy to lose. That you have to fight for it. That the people who have it are either luckier than you, connected in ways you're not, or somehow just different, in a category that doesn't include you. And if you've ever struggled financially, and I have, real struggles, not theoretical, not my business was slightly down one quarter. If you've been there, if you've had that particular flavor of fear in your chest at 2 in the morning when the numbers don't add up, then that belief isn't just a thought. It's a body memory. It's wired in. You know what that belief sounds like? It sounds like, I can make money but I can't keep it. Or, something always comes up. Or, people like me don't have real wealth. Or, I'm not good with money. Or my personal favorite from years past, I'm not the kind of person who. Fill in the blank. I'm not the kind of person who has multiple income streams. I'm not the kind of person who gets paid what I'm worth. I'm not the kind of person who has financial peace. Those are not observations. Those are commands. You gave them to your subconscious. And your subconscious, loyal as it is, build you a life to match. That ends today. Here's what I want to lay out for you. And I need you to actually hear this. Not just let it wash over you. Neville Goddard spent his entire career trying to tell people one thing. Your outer world is a printout of your inner state, not a reward for your behavior, not a result of the economy, not a product of your circumstances. A printout, a physical expression of what you're holding in consciousness. And the part of consciousness that runs the printout is not your logical mind. It's not the part that makes plans and sets goals. It's the part that operates from feeling. From the emotional frequency you're broadcasting constantly, mostly without knowing it. So here's the equation that most people don't see. You want abundance. You consciously think about abundance. You make vision boards about abundance. But below that, in the part of you that's actually running the show, you feel scarcity. You feel the tension of lack. You feel the anxiety of not enough. And that feeling, that's the actual transmission. That's the one the subconscious is executing on. The vision board doesn't matter if the feeling underneath is still fear. Positive thoughts don't matter if the emotional baseline is still scarcity. The plan doesn't matter if the person executing the plan still fundamentally believes they're not the kind of person who succeeds financially. This isn't about bypassing action. I run real businesses. I know what it takes to build something. Action absolutely matters. But the quality of your action, who you are when you take it, what you feel capable of, what you ask for, what you accept, all of that comes from your inner state. And your inner state comes from your deepest beliefs about yourself. You cannot out-hustle a scarcity mindset. I've tried. It doesn't work. You can run yourself into the ground and still find a way to sabotage the result. Because the subconscious is smarter than your willpower. Every time. What you have to do, what actually works, is go deeper. Change the feeling. Not fake it. Not perform it. Actually shift what you feel at the level where the real decisions get made. And you do that the same way you do anything. Repeatedly, deliberately, with genuine feeling. You practice abundance the way an athlete practices a skill. Not because you're lying to yourself, because you're building a new baseline. You're training the inner version of you to operate from a different place. And this is what these mornings are for. Not to hype you up. Not to make you feel good for an hour and then watch it fade. To actually shift the baseline. Consistently. One morning at a time. So let's do the work. I want you to say these with me. And I mean that, actually say them. Or feel them. But don't just listen. Participate. Because the act of choosing to say it, choosing to feel it, that's the whole thing. I am abundant. Say it again. Not as a wish. As a reminder. You're not asking for something you don't have. You're remembering something that's already true at the level of what you are. I am abundant. I am a person for whom money flows. Not struggles. Not trickles. Flows. It moves to me and through me, and I am in a natural relationship with it. Not desperate, not grasping, natural. I am worthy of extraordinary financial results. Not someday. Not when I've done more. Right now. This version of me. With this history. In this body. I am worthy of financial abundance, and I stop waiting for proof before I believe it. I am someone who receives. I stop blocking what wants to come to me. I stop undercharging. I stop giving away what has value. I stop running from the financial result I actually want. I receive. I am generous, from abundance, not from scarcity. When I give from the place of someone who knows there is more. Not from the place of lack and hoping someone gives back. I give freely because I trust the flow. I am a creator of value, and value creates wealth. What I offer to the world has real value. People's lives are better because I showed up. That exchange is natural, it is good, and it is financially rewarded. I receive what my contribution is worth. I am financially free, in my mind first, and in my reality next. Financial freedom starts in consciousness. I am free of the belief that money is scarce. That I have to fight for it. That I'm not equipped for it. I am free. And that freedom is now building the conditions for the outer result. I am beyond the stories that kept me small. People like me don't have wealth. That story is over. I am not my past. I am not my family's relationship with money. I am not the fear I felt at 2 in the morning. I am the consciousness that created all of that. Which means I can create something entirely different. I am abundant. Not one day. Not if everything goes perfectly. Right now. This is what I am. This is what I'm operating from today. Breathe that in. That's not pretending. That's building. Every time you feel that, even for a moment, you're laying the foundation that the outer result will eventually be built on. You can't see it yet. That doesn't mean it isn't happening. Here's how you carry this into the day. I'm not going to be vague. Today, at some point, money is going to come up. Could be an invoice. Could be a conversation about what you charge. Could be looking at your bank account. Could be an opportunity that asks you to bet on yourself. When that moment comes, and it will, I want you to notice the feeling that comes with it. Is it the old feeling? The tightening? The contraction? The let me just see how this plays out and maybe lower my price just in case? Notice it. Don't fight it. Just notice it. And then, deliberately, bring it back to the feeling you just felt. Abundant. Worthy of it. Not desperate, not grasping. Flowing. And make whatever decision or action you need to make from that place. One decision today from the abundant version of you. That's the assignment. Could be asking for the price you actually want. Could be following up on something you've been dragging your feet on. Could be investing in something that you know will grow. And doing it without the paralysis of fear. One decision. From the feeling. You are not chasing abundance today. You're expressing it. There's a difference in how that looks, and a massive difference in the result. I am abundant. Now go be it. Total runtime target, 14:30, 15:30. Music bed. More textured than divine, there's a sense of movement, of flow. But it's still clean and unobtrusive under the voice. Voice note. This one is the most entrepreneur talking to entrepreneur in feel. Vinny's been in financial stress. He knows what it feels like. That realness needs to come through, especially in the opening section. The affirmation section here is slightly more assertive than divine. The pauses are a little shorter because the energy is a little more activated. Still not rushed, but there's forward motion. Master affirmations for this session. I am abundant. I am a person for whom money flows. I am worthy of extraordinary financial results. I am someone who receives. I am generous from abundance. I am a creator of value. I am financially free. I am beyond the stories that kept me small.